Hey everyone, welcome back to Net Plays Chrono Trigger. We last left off where we got the best weapon for Glenn and Marley. We will now be doing the side quest for the Rainbow Shell. To start that, like I said in the last video, you have to just talk to Toma to get the first lead on where it's at. Hey Chrono, I finally got a lead on the Rainbow Shell. But there's something odd going on. Oh, can you hang on to this for me? One Toma pop. If I don't return, come to my grave and pour this on my headstone. Gee, isn't this morbid? And now you do have to do this because without it, you can't access the cave where it's at. Because the cave where it's at is up here. And there's not an opening to the cave anywhere. You actually have to go to the future and do what he says. This, of course, is going to be where he's buried at. The great adventurer Toma Levine rest here. And pour one for my homies. Chrono, long time no see. I've located the Rainbow Shell. To the northwest of this cape is a large island called the Giant's Claw. You can find the shell there. And now in the flashback, the cave opening is now there. But beware, there are many beasts about. Time to shove off. You guys are right a minute. See ya. Now before you go, you want to go behind the headstone and find the speed tab. And now we're going to head back to the Middle Ages and head through the opening down in the cave. And the reason why you got to do this side quest, this one triggers another side quest in the game, which we're going to be doing in this video as well. So this video should be longer than usual. And that music sound familiar to anyone? Toma's crumpled notes. Those holes, what if I jump into them on purpose? Yes, I'll start back at the beginning and... Doesn't this place look familiar? Is this the Tyranno lair? Lava's fall and Tyranno lair buried underground forever. And the layout is pretty much the same as you go on. There's going to be different areas that are changed right now. You're going to get this chest. I guess you can get it now. It's a fight that you can't stop, that's why. And these monsters have the same thing. If you do Chrono's lightning attack, it does weaken their defenses, but everyone's attacks are pretty strong enough to kill them right off the bat. And the reason why I chose this party because I needed Chrono for just the hard hits, and Isla and Luca have their flame whirl that is very effective against fights with a lot of monsters. And also the boss here, you could charm a red mail off of him, which absorbs fire hits. This is not a very long area. See, I gotta do something. This button doesn't do anything. And now I forget which is which. Okay, this should do a save point. Okay. It's a 50-50. One triggers a fight, one opens the path. We need these to go down. We go left. Okay, that's what we need. Ah, poor cat. Now, if you were to trigger this, the enemies would fall through, and you don't have to fight them until you fall down, so you're just going to leave them alone for now. And I don't think this does anything either. Another tab. What I do like about this place is I think one of the best accessories in the game are found here for your heavy hitters. I'm not sure which chest it's at right now. And you're avoiding some fights. You're gonna hug the wall down here. Then when you get up here, you're gonna hug the wall up here, and that will bypass 2 fights. And the blue rock is a triple tech for Magus. I know there's a fight here somewhere. Which way to go? Which way to go? Let's see. Okay, that's back to the entrance, so you don't want to go that way. And let's see here. Okay, this is the original entrance for the Tyranno lair. You could just bypass those guys by walking around them. You're gonna get that tab that just flashed back in a second. These guys, you're gonna have to fight them anyway, but you can just bypass it for now, because this is where one of the best accessories are right now. The Frenzy Band. What that does, this is a good one to give to Robo or Frog. 80% counter attack rate. Every time any enemy hits them with magic or just a physical attack, there's an 80% chance they're gonna counter attack with a good hit. So that's why. And now we gotta fight these guys. There's no way to get around them. Now Lucas Flare may not kill the big ape, because I remember him having a lot of HP. And I'm actually going to have him do a double. Someone asked me if I use triple text in my thing when I'm playing. I don't see the point in triple text because they're not very effective half the time. Because sometimes a triple tech would do about 2,000 to 3,000 damage, when one person alone can do that amount of damage. Oh, these little guys. If you remember in the Mount Woe video, these guys are very hard to hit, but if you do kill them, there are 100 tech points. So if you have someone that hasn't got all their techs, it's a good time to get them out right now. Like Isla has got all of hers, and Magus. So I'm gonna swap Luca out just for this fight. There's actually 2 separate fights, really. And once again, they don't hit. They don't really do anything, but they're very hard to hit. But if you're able to kill them, they do give you 100 tech points. And then if you kill the other guy. And I'm not sure if they respawn if you walk in and out of the room. I'm pretty sure they don't, because that'd be kind of overpowered. I mean, if they do, then I'm going to come back here later and get everyone else's techs. Okay, Magus learned one of his. Yeah, I didn't think they respawned. Okay, now I want to get Luca back. Now, you have to... If I remember when I was here the first time, if you open this, the gate beneath us falls down. We have to do that to progress the story, or progress through the castle. Now there's not really any enemies here, but this is where you come back to get the power tab up here. And if you want to, there's really no reason to do this. You could open the gate there. We should be right around the corner from the boss. Yeah, save points right there. Just a quick heal up. Oh no, gotta be on it. Okay, and the boss should be behind this door. And this is his great ancestor or son. There we go. Not nearly as tough as he was the first time. You want to charm him, of course, you get the red mail. Usually it takes about 2 or 3 charms to try to get it. And if I get it the first time, that'd be great. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Luminaire's gonna end up doing more damage than Confuse was. Confuse doesn't really do that much damage until you can get the Rainbow Sword. We've got the red mail, now we can have Isla focus on attacks now. And then once he finishes counts down to 0, he's just gonna do an attack that hits everyone for about 200-300, and then he's gonna go to just a physical attack. So he's nothing, doesn't ever really do anything too threatening. Thinking I may be able to kill him before he actually is able to launch that attack. And behind him, after you kill him, there's nothing but the rainbow shell. So once we get him killed, they'll progress to the other part of the story, or the side quest. Got one more round before he launches that attack. There you go. And just beyond him is the rainbow shell. The rainbow shell! And then when they try to pick it up, heavy, heavy, can't carry. Castle people help? And then all you gotta do is just run down for it to trigger to fade to black. Hello, you're always welcome here. What can I do for you? Well, I get it. You want me to keep that huge shell safe here until the next century, right? I ask for the sake of Chrono, please carry out their request. Done. I shall obtain the shell and store it in the castle as the national treasure. Knight Captain. Yes, Majesty. Go and obtain the rainbow shell and bring it back in one piece. At once, sire. Thank you very much. And now if you actually go back to the giant's claw and make it back to the shell, you actually see the soldiers trying to pick it up. But then after you're done with that, you're going to come to the future, and this is the second side quest. And you're going to actually need Marley for this, because you can't go anywhere without her in here. Now down there, that guy's blocking it. You're only coming through this area right here. And I know I saw those treasure chests. I'm going to get those later. No entry allowed. Let me through! They are having a trial. Had any of you heard the rainbow shell? I too had no idea until I found this. It's an ancestral will that says, unveil the rainbow shell to the people at the Millennial Fair. What are you talking about? We have no family heirlooms here. So this is a forgery? Why did the defendant deny the people a glimpse of the rainbow shell? Because he no longer has it. He sold the heirloom for cash. Witness, please. What? What is it, Nadia? We are conducting a trial here. Father! Nadia, the Chancellor is trying to frame me. He hurls insults? Confirm your innocence with proof. Proof? Yes. If he hasn't sold the heirloom, it should be in the castle. Show me the rainbow shell, and I'll accept his innocence. Chancellor, what kind of trickery is this? Remove them. No entry allowed. Let me through! Princess, not even you may enter. Find the rainbow shell and we'll be able to prove the king's innocence. What are you saying? It's a lie. There is no heirloom. We changed history back in 600 AD, so the rainbow shell should still be in this castle. Aha, the rainbow shell. We gave it to my ancestor 400 years ago. It's still here. Yeah, we just did this. It's probably in the basement. Now we can get this treasure chest for now. Now the guy's no longer blocking it. Ouch! A rat bit me. The boss is itching to get avenged? No, oh, there you go. The boss is itching to avenge the grudge that's been in the family for 13 generations. He's gonna frame the king. Now these guys are super weak. I think all the monsters you're gonna fight down here in the basement are gonna be really weak. So there is a plot. Let's hurry. I confess, I bought it from the king. He said he needed the cash. Liar? I've never seen you before. Yeah, I'm sorry about tonight. Liar, I've never even seen you before. Order in the court. Was I convincing? Perfect. And just keeps jumping back and forth between the scenes. And one more. Come on. Now you gotta watch out. There's one that runs up and down the hall. As long as you're still, they can't get into attack with you. And now up here, Something runs across. You gotta be very careful. There you go. Another one runs across again. And you can open all these chests before you talk to the rainbow shell. The rainbow shell. What's this? A letter? To Marley? Dearest Marley, I know things are tough between you and your father, but nothing can break your bond of blood, neither words of anger nor great distances. Someday, when you have children, you will understand. This special bond is part of a family tree which links us together. Queen Guardia the 21st, Leni. Boy, can she tell it like it is. Father, hang in there, we're coming. Members of the jury, if he is guilty, stand to the left. If innocent, stand to the right. Guilty. Then you still have to watch for them as you're going down, but you usually outrun them by then. And this is the last fight you have to worry about. And now you're just running back to the courtroom at this point to show the evidence that you have. Oops. Princess, not even you may enter. You won't reconsider? No, Princess. There is one way. It's a bit rough, but just follow me. The verdict is in. Guilty. The Guardia lines ends here. This domain shall be mine. Take him away. Wait! Who is it? Father! Nadia! Princess, control yourself! You're too late. The king has been found guilty. Even kings are subject to our laws. No, this was a setup. Nonsense. The king's a crook. But the treasure is right here. Impossible. Your little scheme is over, Chancellor. Huh? It's not the plot you think. I'm here to avenge my ancestors. Super Ultra Presto Transformo. It's Yakra the 13th. He's not a big threat like the other dinosaur was either. The only thing he does do is at the end, like when you do kill him, he does do a final attack that hits everyone for about 4 to 500, so you might want to keep your life up above that during the fight. Since Marley doesn't have any real attack power, I'm going to try to haste the other party members, even though this fight's probably not going to last that long. Sometimes during the fight, he's gonna mention that he knows our weaknesses. His ancestors told him. That's not even a weakness. There you go. Heard about it from the ancestors. And he just does an attack that the first Yakra did. But even then, we're kind of OP for it by now. Okay, I need to heal Luca before he gets killed. Probably should have cured first before Flare. It's not a big deal if she dies, I guess. There you go. Thought so. Luca's dead. Father, No, don't say it. I was wrong to be so stubborn. No, I didn't even think about how you felt. I know it in my heart, but the words just come out wrong. I too have that problem. I thought you left me, but realized that it was I who abandoned you. But I'm here now. We'll talk about everything that's happened, about Chrono and Mother and your mother. How sad. It has taken me so long to understand what Eliza meant with her last words. Someday when Nadia grows up, she'll bring her beloved to meet you, welcome him warmly. It will be a day you will remember forever. You heard her last words? Of course, you were so young. You ran around saying, "Daddy, it's fun having all my favorite people here." Seeing you so happy, she felt reassured, and she left us quite peacefully. So that's how it was. Yes, why? I used to call you Daddy? You did. I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm really sorry for doubting you. I'll let you exit the castle, but you be careful now. Take care of her. Yes, sir. It's my turn now. Melchior! Can't let you run around. Can't let you run the whole show. Let me make some weapons from the rainbow shell. Finally, time for me to do something. Watch and learn. And this is also why we did the Sunstone quest before this one, because with the Sunstone, he actually makes another piece of equipment for everyone. And actually, before I do forget, you're gonna head back to the trial room first. One Yakra key. And let the real Chancellor out of his prison. Now by not doing this, he just removes him from being at the end of the game credits, so it's not really a big deal if you let him in there or not. Phew! Finally. That beast kept me locked up in there. Princess Nadia, your friends, I presume. Wait, I don't have time for this. I must prepare for the Moonlight Parade. And it kind of makes sense why, when he first came back from the past, the Chancellor was wanting to try to get you killed. He was trying to avenge his family the entire time. The fake Chancellor. This is a very rare. As armor, it deflects magic. I can make you one prism dress featuring maximum defense, or I can make you 3 less effective prism helms. Which would you prefer? I personally have always liked the 3 helms, because the dress only the girls can wear it, Luca, Marley, and Isla. But at least with the helms, everyone can wear them. It has awesome magic defense, and it also protects your status. Like, they can't poison you or lock you or anything like that, so that's why I choose that instead. You want prison helms? Are you sure? Yes. Alright, you just wait here. You just wait there. And the reason why you do this, you could also charm a prism dress off a later enemy. Finished. Off you go now. And they talk to him again. Ah, the sunstone. I'll create an alloy out of it. Finished. Off you go now. And then one more time. Don't think that's the last of my bag of tricks. Finished. Off you go now. Now you have Chrono's ultimate weapon, and yeah, he doesn't make any more weapons for you. I finally feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. Now, Chrono's ultimate weapon is, of course, the Rainbow Shell, the Rainbow Sword, and you can see how much it increases. And this thing hits like a truck, and it crits a lot, 70% crit rate. And he also gave us the Prism Specs, which is a great combination to go with it because it ups his attack power to the max. So on crit, he can almost hit for 2,000. Now, the Prison Helms, they're not the best helms, they're the best helms. But defense-wise, the Aussie Pants are still better. But you know what they do, they screw you all up when you equip those. But like I said, +9 to magic defense, and it locks your status. So that's why I choose that instead. And I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. As always, thanks for watching, peace out, and I'll see y'all next time.